October for you. We play the first of this morning's Breakfast Brainbusters at 1:15.
Mike Zeller at breakfast.
BBC Radio Cumbria.
Now, when you tip someone in a restaurant or cafe, it's probably because you've had a good meal with great service and you want the money to go to the hardworking staff. The thing is, though, that's not always happening. The truth is, some companies don't pass on the money made from service charges to their employees. Well, a new law coming into force today is trying to prevent that. Here are the details from BBC Radio Cumbria's Billy Hotchkiss.
The Employment Allocation of Tips Act 2023 will make it illegal for businesses not to pass on their tips to their staff. It will also give employees the right to see their employer's tipping policy and a record of the amount of tips given under a new code of conduct on transparent tipping. Coming into effect across England, Scotland and Wales today, the government believe this new law will benefit more than 2 million workers, helping them take home around £200 million more.
There are tens of thousands of people working in hospitality in Cumbria, so it's the change that's going to affect plenty of people in our county. Let's speak to Alison Magee-Barker, who's the founder and chief executive of AJ Lakes Consultancy and AJ Lakes Training. It's based in Windermere. It specialises in hospitality. Morning, Alison. How important is this law change for the hospitality industry, do you think?
Good morning, Mike. Oh, it is so important. It's great for our industry because it's actually highlighting how beneficial it is to work in our industry, and it will improve a lot of people's lives when they actually get all of the tips that they deserve.
So as the law changes, what will businesses actually have to do to make sure they comply?
So first of all, they should already have a statutory code of practice in their business. There's lots of businesses doing it very, very well. They're very clear what the tip system is, but there are some businesses that aren't doing as well. So the statutory code of practice that they need to do on the fair and transparent distribution of tips, which is the code, has 5 sections, and it should have qualifying tips and qualifying workers, the factors and methods relevant to fairness, transparency, addressing problems, and a glossary of terms, which is great for all businesses. The trunk system, which a lot of businesses had years ago, and put in place, is super. But this could be a great marketing tool for any business who publicises it to their customers, and great for attracting and retaining their team as well if they make sure that it's transparent and clear.
You mentioned customers there. One thing I'd like to know, this law, will it have any impact on the customer at all, do you think?
It depends. I mean, if people are wanting to tip certain individuals, they will know that if they leave a tip on the credit card, it will definitely get to the employees of that business. So it is a win-win in that situation. But will it impact totally? I'm not quite sure. I think more so it would be a staff for the transparency and clarity of it. I think it would be more so great for the teams in the businesses, but it will educate customers that actually every penny will go to every employee in the business, fair and square.
Alison, thank you for coming on this morning. Alison Magee-Barker of AJ Lakes Consultancy and AJ Lakes Training. Thank you. How many times have you been out and you may be looking to pay on your card and you say to the person who's been waiting on you, if I put the money on the card, will this go to you? And how many times has the response been, no, it won't. It just goes into a big central pot. Maybe that's going to change now, eh? Nice one, Alison. Thank you. 11 minutes past 7, BBC Radio Cumbria. A bit of a breezy start with